city property and you refuse to move. You're giving us bad reviews. People are freaking out.
I'm not giving
And
you
having
bad
arguments with other
reviews.
people, yelling as loud as motherfuckers.
They come over
You
here.
are interrupting my guests.
Why didn't you
I just
ask
give a
them
fucking shit.
why they come over here to say anything
Why are
to
you staying
me?
here? Why not go somewhere? Why not move across the street?
Why you
gotta be
didn't
here?
ask them
you
why
gotta
they
be here?
came over
Why you
here
gotta be at
to
this
say
location?
anything to me? Because it's easier for me to
Just
get to the
fucking
room. That's
annoying.
why.
You're not allowed in there anymore. You are on the do not register anymore. You understand that? You're not
You
welcome
have
in
to
this
show me
hotel.
proof of that.
I'm putting it in the system. You're not welcome here anymore.
You have to show me proof of that.
It's gonna
And
be in the
then I
system.
have a
Guess
right
what?
to arbitrate that
Guess
situation.
what? No, because this is a private business. We can do whatever the fuck we want. And if we decide not to rent to you anymore, we ain't renting to you anymore.
Okay, so
You're not welcome
are
here.
you telling me that you saying this nicely?
I said it nicely. You
Are
got
you
the
telling me
attitude.
that you saying it nicely by using profanity and everything else?
I came at you nice.
Do you have paperwork showing that I'm
Oh my
not
God.
allowed to
You
rent
don't
here
stop, do you?
anymore?
You don't let anybody else talk.
Excuse me, but I spent
my
10
God.
years being the best friend of federal prosecutors. It is my place to argue situations.
You were not a prosecutor. You were not anything.
No,
You
but
know
that's
you
what
are?
I was trained to
You know
do.
what you are?
Okay?
You know what you're trained to do? Be annoying to people. That's
No,
what you're
I
trained to
don't.
do.
I do not bother people.
You-
People bother
I'm
me.
literally telling you, you're bothering people and you're freaking refusing to listen. All you do is want to argue. All you want to do is yell. All you want to do is talk over people because you think you're better than people. Oh, I'd serve my country. I serve my country.
Excuse me.
too.
Where's all this coming from?
It's coming from I asked you to move and you started
No.
shouting because you have volume, then
Who
yelling.
are you to say, or who are you to judge me,
I've already
saying that
warned you.
I think I'm
Move,
better than
or we move
everybody
you.
else?
Move or remove you.
Who
That's
are
your
you to
warning.
say that?
I'm not arguing with you anymore, okay? You move or you get moved. I'm done with you.
Call the police.
I'm not calling the police because we both know they don't give a shit about us. They ain't gonna do nothing. So you move.
But
or
who are
remove
you to speak for the police?
I'm me. You.
Who are
judging
you
for
to
yourself.
speak for the
I'm
police?
telling you because we've called the cops, and you know goddamn well they came here, and you know goddamn well you told them you ain't leaving. So you either leave.
No,
or you get moved.
you know what? I have not been presented by a police officer.
move or you get
Call the
moved.
police
You
and we
got
will
until
get this
tomorrow.
situation
You have until
resolved.
tomorrow. No.
Call the police and we will get
You
this
have until
situation
tomorrow.
resolved.
You have
Why
until
are you
tomorrow.
refusing to call the police? Why are you refusing to call the police?
You move or you get moved. That's your only warning.
You threatening me.
You have until tomorrow.
You threatening me.
No, I'm not.
But why are you refusing
I'm
to
telling
call
you
the
to move.
police?
I'm telling you to move.
Why are you refusing to call the police and
You
I'm
know
not on
goddamn
your
well
property?
We've called the police and they ain't doing shit. I'm asking you
But who are
nicely
you to
'cause
say
it is
that?
affecting our business.
Who are you to
move.
say that? Who are you to speak
I
for the
work
police?
here, and
I
I'm
understand
asking
that
to
you
get away
work
from our
here.
building.
I'm not on your property.
Okay. Well, you have until tomorrow. Move or you get moved. I'm done telling you this. Because all you're gonna do is yell at people because you think you're right, you think you're better, you think you're right than everybody else. Because you so
I'm
smart.
arguing
you so
the
smart,
law.
Why you here? You so smart. Why you here?
I'm arguing the law.
Really? Go get a job as a lawyer then. Go get a job as a lawyer and get a like you all of a sudden you know all the right answers. I asked you nicely and you start shouting at me. Oh,
Well,
this is
you
how
know
New
what?
York
If
is
I
done.
didn't know the answers to stuff, the politicians wouldn't keep bugging me and asking me
the
questions.
politicians are coming to her for answers. You got Biden on speed dial then. He coming to you for answers? Is that
Oh
it?
no, he came here and threatened me one night.
Joe Biden came here and threatened you. Okay, so you're just crazy. Okay, so you need mental
Oh
health.
no.
I have all the proof. Okay, so she needs mental health to be off the street, so we're gonna have to deal with that. So,
Oh, my sanity is
no,
correct.
your sanity is crazy because you're saying Joe Biden came here and threatened you.
Yeah, he
Because
did.
got nothing better to do than threaten you.
Yeah, he did, and they got that on tape too.
Okay.
But see, you don't come in until 12 to 8, so you didn't know. He was here before then.
I'm sure.
So are you going to call the police? Exactly. So are you going to call the police so we can get this resolved? Are you going to call the police so we can get this resolved? Excuse me?
We've called them before and you know damn well they came here and
No, sir. I'm telling you. No, sir. Call the police and we can get this resolved. I'm not on your property. I do not disturb your property.
I'm literally telling you you disturb
When
our
they
property.
leave, you'll see for yourself.
I'm literally telling you you disturb our
When
property.
they leave, you will
Stop.
see for
Answer this
yourself.
question. Answer this.
When they leave, you will see for yourself.
Answer this.
How long I've been here and nobody
Answer
complained
I'm
about
asking
anything
something.
until they came over here and started bothering
you are just
me.
talking over everybody because you don't want to fucking answer the real question. The real question
What is the real
The
question?
real question is, if you're not bothering anybody, then why am I coming here and asking you to leave because you're bothering our customers? If you're not bothering anybody, then why am I asking you to leave? Because we're getting bad reviews from people saying they see tents here and it's freaking them out. So if you're not bothering anybody, why
You
is
know
it?
what? They can go someplace else.
Oh, they can go someplace else, but she
We
can't.
are. We already had plans.
No,
We already-
everybody who comes here can go someplace else, but she gets to stay here. Because you better than everybody, right?
Did I say that?
Yeah. Literally, you implied it.
No, I
Several
did not
times.
imply anything,
Now,
sir.
you need to pack your shit and go. Because you're not welcome here no more. You know what that means when someone says you ain't welcome here? If you weren't so rude, you would understand what that means. But see, you think you're better than people and you smart and you right about everything, but you ain't. There's some things you ain't right about, and this is one of those things.
And what else am I not right about?
You ain't right about politicians coming to you for help, because if they did, they'd be paying you money and you wouldn't be here. Yelling at
That's
other
the
people.
argument. They won't pay me.
Okay, yeah. The President of the United States came and threatened you
That's
for
the
it.
argument. They won't pay me.
So let me ask you something. Joe Biden came here and asked you for advice. Is that why the economy's fucked up? Because you gave him shit advice?
No, he didn't ask me for advice. He threatened me but his army.
Mm-hmm. He threatened you with his army. Okay. So you're clearly crazy. And you threatened me. And you hit me.
Oh, I did not hit you. It's
So
on tape.
You can go to a mental health care clinic and get that dealt with. Run by the city, so it's not very comfortable, mind you. And we can get that taken care of. You have until tomorrow, you're out. Mental health.
You are not scaring me, sir.
emergency, homeless people.
And that's why this country will never see oil from my country ever again.
What country? You listed you're from New York.
Excuse
Is New
me.
York another country?
Excuse me.
You're excused. I can hear you.
Ask me what my situation is before you start accusing
know.
and making
Everybody's
accusations.
got problems. I don't want to know your situation.
It's not a problem.
All right? Everybody's got issues. I was homeless for a while. I got out of it. You can too, but you've chosen not to. 'cause
But
you chose
listen
be a
to what
freaking
you're
asshole.
saying.
What?
Why are you telling me what to do with my life?
I'm asking you to move because you're bothering our customers. You're telling me what to do with my life and this business. You're telling me
No,
that
I
you-
made a suggestion.
You said you ain't bothering nobody.
Listen to what you're saying.
You said
I'm
you
gonna
ain't
play this
bothering
back for
nobody.
you.
That's fine. You said you ain't bothering nobody, and I said you are because we're getting bad reviews and you're freaking customers out, especially when you're yelling at people here early in the morning. I asked you to move, and you came at me nice. I came at you nice, and you came at me with an attitude.
She hit my tent with a pipe, and you think I'm not supposed to say
She's
anything
moving
with it?
too. She's
You
moving
think
too.
I'm not supposed to say anything about
Stop.
it? Well, if they moving, then
You're
I don't
moving
have
too.
any reason
No,
to move.
You're moving too. Everybody's moving. You're out. You're done. You're not welcome here no more. You understand? Now, if you want to move across the street, I'll still let you come in there and charge your shit, like I always have, because I've been nice every time.
Excuse me, but I don't
I'm still talking. Why are you interrupting?
I don't check
Okay.
in with you.
Okay, so you're an interrupter.
I asked you one morning, could I make a reservation? You said you don't do reservations. So I need to talk to the person that does the reservations.
You need to move everything and get out of here. Because I asked you many times, and you want to sit here and yell at people. You want to tell people that you know better. First of all,
Do you want an example of me yelling?
I've already had plenty.
No, you did not have an example of me
I'm
yelling.
asking you to move.
You had an example of me being
Oh my
upset, me being provoked. You have not had an example of me yelling.
Are a whole type of special. Now I asked you nicely.
I'm a
You've
whole type
chosen-
of rural Arab Muslim. That's what I am. That don't belong in this country as
Then
it is.
go. Why
So
you
stop
keep
making it
bothering everybody?
difficult for me than what it already
You're
is.
bothering everybody. You don't want to be in this country.
I'm not bothering everybody.
Literally said you're bothering.
Why do you
guests.
want?
If you ain't bothering
You wasn't
anybody,
saying
then why would
anything
you
when you
complain?
was getting lottery monies for. You wasn't saying anything when you was getting. You know what? Let's break it down to this
What lottery
to
numbers?
this
What the hell
ignorant
are you
stuff.
talking about?
You wasn't saying nothing when you was getting winning lottery numbers
What
from
lottery
me
numbers?
for letting me charge my phone in the lobby.
What
Now all of
lottery
a sudden,
numbers?
because you not getting any money.
What lottery numbers are you talking about? If you have winning lottery numbers, why don't you play them and win and get some money and get off the street?
See, that's what I know.
Oh,
This
of
is the proof that I need to get
Of course.
for my people to get
You
me
can
out of
have
here. My
millions of
people
dollars
getting
if
me
you
out of
want.
here. Do you understand me?
Then go.
My people are getting me out of
You
here.
have until tomorrow to move.
My people are getting me out of here.
Look, you're clearly
So you're not going, but you're not going to keep. In the meantime, you're not going to keep bothering me about it,
you're bothering everybody
about
here.
where I'm at
Okay,
and
so
what
you can
I'm
bother
doing.
people, but nobody can bother you, right?
I don't
'Cause you're
bother
someone-
people.
I literally said you're bothering the guests here, and you freaking tell me that you're not. I literally have
I
complaints.
do not bother your guests.
Yes, you do.
Do I ask them for money when they come out?
Do you listen to what I'm saying? We our business.
No.
Our business gets bad reviews because you're over here, and sometimes you screaming at people early in the morning, and it causes us problems. We lose business, we lose money, everybody else loses a job. So everybody's got to live out here on the tents, in the streets, in tents with you, so you can be happy. Is that it? Everybody's got to lose their job. I asked you to move nicely. You yelled at me, claiming that this is how New York is.
If I was so set and hell bent on making people lose their jobs
yeah, you
at
are.
this motel,
Because you're not
I
moving.
wouldn't even spend money at this
Well,
motel.
you're not welcome back at this motel anymore. Okay? Because once I get inside, I'm putting your name on a do not rent list. So the next time you show up, you ain't getting a room. Because you're not welcome here anymore. Because you have a bad attitude. You scream at people. You cause problems. And when I tell you to move,
I tell you what, you go ahead and you do what you do, and I will sort this out when I check it out.
You go
when
ahead.
I make a reservation
you ain't getting
again.
no more reservations.
We'll
You're done.
see.
You're done here.
We'll
You
see.
think we don't have a do not rent list with people who cause bad problems and aren't welcome to come back? There are, and you're on it now. Congratulations.
We'll see.
You're
But you
terrible
just
attitude
said
guy.
you didn't even have my information.
You said you're in room 107.
Yeah, and you said because you accused me of stealing a room key. How could I steal a room key if somebody didn't give it to me because I paid for it?
Well, room 107. I have your name in there, so you will not go on the do not register list.
Go ahead, do what
Okay?
you gonna do.
You are welcome to leave.
Do what you gonna do.
You're not welcome here no more.
I never been welcomed in this country. They only kept me here for the money, and you're not getting any more money from me
you're worth
because of
millions
that.
dollars. Jesus Christ.
Excuse
If
me.
you got so much freaking money, why are
Excuse
you
me.
here?
Why are you holding me here so I have to bring my money here?
Who's holding you? I'm asking you to leave and you're refusing to leave. How is that holding you? If I ask you to leave, how is that me holding
But you didn't ask me to leave. You told me to pack my shit up and get the fuck up out of
I
here.
asked you to pack up and leave and you started yelling at me. So yeah, I got a bit upset because I don't like people
Because
yelling at me.
of the time, because you were using this tent situation as an excuse to
Your
say
voice
something
is
with me.
very annoying when you shout and you will not stop shouting.
This
You
is
got a
how I
serious-
talk, sir.
Well, you need to bring it down because people don't like that.
When I was sitting on the steps
Okay.
in the
I'm
property,
done. You move or we move you. Do you understand? Does that
you
get through?
cannot move me without
I
a
can.
police officer.
I can.
No, that
I
you
will.
cannot touch my personal belongings
Really?
without a police
Really?
officer.
You can come here and cause problems, but I can't move your tent, huh? Is
I
that
didn't
it?
go here. I didn't come there to cause
Then you
problems.
are
Did
causing
anybody
problems.
complain about me when I
Yes,
had a room?
literally, I'm
When I
telling
had
you,
my
people are
room?
complaining.
When I'm in my room, did anybody complain? I sit outside and smoke because
I
there's no
understand.
smoking in the room.
No.
I follow the
I
rules,
understand.
sir.
No, you don't. I understand.
I follow the
understand.
rules,
You're clearly-
and there are squatters laws.
clearly
There are
have mental health
squatters laws.
problems.
I do not have mental health problems. Guess
And you're
what?
rude.
Because they already forced me to be in the clinic too, and I got released from that too.
Of course you
Why?
did.
Because there was nothing wrong with
Of
me.
course you did. And President Biden came and threatened you with his army. Politicians ask you for help.
Oh, you don't believe
have
me?
Millions of dollars.
You
and
don't
choose
believe
to be
me?
here.
Pick up the phone and make calls and find out for yourself.
Yeah.
Why
oh,
you just assuming?
just make calls?
Why
I'm
you
sorry.
just
There's a
assuming
random
stuff?
woman living on my street who claims that.
No, this not a random woman.
We're done.
Give them my information.
I don't care about your information. I care about my job and this business, which you are bothering, and you refuse to listen because you are stubborn. You think you're right, and you think everybody else
I'm not
owes you
stubborn.
something. I don't owe you nothing. You're gonna leave. or
Where are
get
you
moved.
getting all this information?
You, from everything you said. No, you're gonna.
When
leave,
did
you're
I
gonna
say
get-
that
No, no, no,
everybody
no.
owes me
I'm done.
something?
Shh, shush.
Where did you hear
I'm
out?
done.
When did
Shush.
you hear out my
Stop.
mouth? I said
Stop.
everybody owes me
Everything
something.
out of
Why
your mouth
are
is
you
irritating,
and
so
why
you
are
need
you
to stop.
obsessed with trying to control me?
Hmm?
You see this? He
Stop.
got his hand up in my face, and all he
Everything
had to
you
do
say
was walk
is
away.
rude.
If he was a mature man, he would have just dropped the situation and
That's
left it
why you
alone
went full-on
and let
racist, right?
nature and let nature run its course and deal with
That's why
it
you
according
immediately
to
went full-on
that.
racist against me. Is that it?
No, you went racist against me.
I did nothing for you. I got witnesses.
You right, you did nothing for me.
Mm-hmm.
Now, can we go because I still have stuff in the
Yes,
room?
you can go. You can pick up
No,
and you can leave.
I'm talking about this conversation
no.
is over with.
I'm done telling you.
This conversation is over with. If
You're
you're
done.
done telling me why you still talking, can you just leave and go do what you're gonna
Can you
do?
just leave?
No, I cannot just leave
Okay,
because
well,
I'm
you
not
have until
finished with
tomorrow.
my services.
I don't give a crap. You have until tomorrow. That's your only warning. You have until tomorrow. You got a problem with that? Call somebody.
Call the police.
Go ahead. You call. When I move your shit over there, you call.
You don't have a right to touch my
Yes, I
stuff.
do.
No, you
You
don't.
don't have the right to be here annoying my customers, but you do that. So, you will move or you
Excuse
get
me, I'm not on your property.
moved. You have until 8 a.m. tomorrow.
And I'm not bothering your stuff.
You have until 8 a.m. tomorrow.
I'm not bothering you. And you know what? If you want to fight me, just go ahead and fight me. You don't need no excuse to put your hands on me.
You stay here until 8 a.m. tomorrow. I'm not fighting anybody. You move by 8 a.m. tomorrow, you get moved.
He is not a manager. He is not a manager. And why are you in the conversation?
His job to do it, and you acting like you ain't got no damn sense. Talking about the man being racist towards you when you over there making comments. Shut the fuck up. I tell you the same damn thing he told you. Shut the fuck up. What you gonna do? I'm a woman. He's a man. You know he ain't gonna whoop your ass, but I will. I had enough of your shit.
And what did I ever do to you? What did I ever do to you? What did I ever do to you? Why you can't answer that question?
It's proof. Everybody knows what you do to everybody. You get on everybody's damn nerves. Nobody don't like you because you're so grumpy and mean. Nobody can ask your ass shit. That's why you ain't got shit. Because nobody don't ask you for shit. Nobody don't want shit. Nobody don't want to give you shit. When somebody being nice to your ass, you give your ass to kids. That's what you do.
Really? Prove it.
How about it? You're wasting damn time. You're wasting
Prove
time
it.
for society. So shut the fuck up.
Well, you know what? This wasn't my society to begin with, was it?
God bless you. God bless you.
This wasn't my society or my creation to begin with.
Get all that on camera.
You right.
Thank you.
You
Get
right.
it over and over. Remind yourself of how stupid and ignorant your ass is.
Yeah, okay.
All right, look at it. Now watch. You got something to watch on TV. Go ahead. Watch me all day. Watch me all day.
Thank you for hating me to my face. And if you had a God, you wouldn't be holding on to Muslim God.